Hello.
Hello,
Oh,
how are you?
of
Welcome. Yes, I love somebody that's on time. Yes.
course.
How are you? I first want to thank you for stopping by with Lady Moet from HealedWholeFree Media. How are
Hello.
you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you? Ooh,
I'm doing good. It's a little cold outside.
where is
So, you
there?
ready?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready. What?
Okay, so let's go. So, for those who are just being introduced to you, how would you describe Ayanna in your own words?
So I am a recording artist, but I people knew me first as a TikToker in 2021.
Mm. What was you doing on TikTok? What made you go viral?
So I'm sorry for chewing.
It's you're fine. You're fine.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Okay, no
Um,
problem.
so in 2021, I didn't know much how TikTok worked.
Mm-hmm.
I would just go in there talking like
Your smack.
I guess they thought I just was funny. So basically, I would just go on there and I don't know, share my inner thoughts, and it just started going viral. I have a disability, so there was like a lot of hate comments and so on and so forth. So I would just respond to those, and people are like, "Wow, you give like the best responses to these." And that went on for a few years until 2023, when I started a group, and we had a song go really viral. It was called Hotel,
Mm.
and at that time, um, people started recognizing me for music. Like they had already knew because I told them I'd done it because I had stopped for a while. So the TikTok already knew, but this was my first official TikTok song,
Okay.
and it went like dumb viral.
Oh,
So yeah, it was great.
okay. So I see you're born and raised in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, that's right.
How did that shape your voice and your approach to hip hop?
You know, so on this, like on the East Coast, you have a lot of influences from like New York and stuff. My mom was really like into the whole 90s scene and 90s hip hop. So she definitely like influenced me to listen to the lyrics and like you got to know how to visualize it. You got to be able to visualize it. When the rapper talks, you got to be able to visualize it. Blah blah blah. So
That's your mom.
she was just like she would take me to the studio all the time, take me to, you know what I mean? And then she would like make me listen to the lyrics of other rappers and like especially Jay-Z, like that was her favorite rapper. So I grew up listening to like Biggie, Jay-Z, artists like that. And they pretty much definitely were the ground influence, the foundation or whatever of like, you know, how I
Oh,
do.
go mom. Your mom know music.
It
And you
definitely does.
definitely listen because you got Strut. So how did Strut come about? That's really a beautiful song and a great video.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, after after I'm gonna try to make it short. After my group broke up, I still was making music and like just freestyling on TikTok. So I had been doing these freestyles or whatever. And like there was just a lot going on in my life at that time. So this was basically my only outlet, making the freestyles or whatever on TikTok. And one of them really just blew up one day. And then the internet was like, make it a song, and we want Zeddy on it. Make it a song, we want Zeddy, we want Zeddy, we want Zeddy on it. So it had got like 5 million views, and um, then they wanted Zeddy on it, and Zeddy commented like, "Oh, what's this?" And
Yeah.
so, you know, after that, um, Jen Carter and Zeddy hit me up like, "Yo, what's up with that? Like, y'all trying to do a song?" With everybody just
Awesome.
started messaging each other like, "Yo, you trying to do a song together?" And I was like, "Well, what the fuck? Like, whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I
You're
didn't mean
fine, but
to."
that's big. Like y'all
Yeah.
did that video. I mean, it's everywhere. Like you see all the videos people making to it. That
It's
was
going
epic to
crazy.
have him. How was it like working with him?
It was great. Zeddy's great, a great person, and it's always fun working with him. Like, especially when it was his turn to come on set for the video shoot, like the energy, it instantly became so easy, so relaxed because it's Zeddy. Like he has that energy where, he makes people feel comfortable around
Yeah.
him and all of that. So it was fun, linking up with him and Jen, like when the three of us did our part together. It was just really great. We have great energy every time we get together. It's definitely like in the song, Jen's like, "You got me and Yan on the beat, add Zeddy." Okay, then it is a big three.
Hey, hey.
Big three energy, you know. It's really fun.
Nah, I love the video and y'all did really, really great. So, have there been any moments where in the industry underestimated you and, how did that motivate you?
Definitely. It still happens today. Like it happens all the time.
Wow.
I've been doing music for 20 years almost. Yeah, I'd say 20 years.
That's a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I'm old. I'm older.
But you don't look old. You look good.
Thank you. So I've been doing music for 20 years and it has been a long like people often like before I transitioned, I'm a trans man. But before I transitioned, it was just like, oh, you're the only like girl or whatever that, has this disability that can't see or whatever that does this music. This is gonna be a great gimmick. Boom, boom, boom. So they've always been trying to use me and every time
Horrible.
someone tries to use and like make me a gimmick or whatever, it didn't work. So then I became trans, and then luckily when I transitioned, no one was around to try to milk it. Um, so this is a new era in my life where I make the decisions on if people say no, like, or if I want something, if I want to go after something, I make the decision to go after it. And like, if they say no, at least I know it's to me because to before it was always through a third party, like, oh, the industry doesn't want you, the industry doesn't want to, listen
Right.
to your music, da 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 da. But at least now I know for myself, instead of people who I didn't trust, making bad deals and like doing things in my name that weren't right. And like,
Well, you kicked the door down for yourself and you let them know,
appreciate
as
that.
a trend, here I go, and ain't nobody bullying me no more. This is my time,
Yeah.
my life, and Ayana's gonna do it her way. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
I love that for you. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody use you. I'm glad you got a good team now also. So you know you're making the right decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
there's nothing but users out here. So you got to be very, very careful that they think they could use your disability against you, like you wouldn't know. Oh yeah, we could just do this, do that. No, I know. I know what's going on. So that's great. So how do you hope to present your music and open doors for artists who feel unseen or unheard or get bullied like you have?
Um, in a few ways. First, my pronouns are he and him instead of her. I just try to make sure I let everyone know moving
Sorry
forward.
about that.
It's all good. It happens all the time. It's no big deal. I just wanted to let you know. Um, I didn't know how much it was affecting people until they started messaging me, telling me like, "Hey, I'm beating cancer," or "I just beat cancer," or "I just went through something, and this music is really saving my life." I didn't know it was doing that. People want feel good music. And to know that you can have feel good music without having to sacrifice. Okay, like I know this guy is talking about this and this guy's talking about that. Like a lot of guys will just, kind of degrade women and that's it. And
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
because it's a bop, you just got to dance to it anyway. Like I mean the
Right.
good, but with my music, it's there's this is I'm a person where you don't have to sacrifice like you don't have to think like, damn, he don't it sounds like he don't fuck with women, but I love women, great people.
Absolutely.
I love women, they're great. So I make music for women to have fun too, you know what I mean?
Right.
And as a trans person, they keep, you know, a lot of people, they tell me that it inspires them, you know, either to make music or I don't know,
Absolutely.
to just get up and exist more and have fun with existing, you know? So I think that's what I just represent, you know, a regular person. Just so happen that
Absolutely.
people like to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because to get those inboxes, that means you're inspiring other people to
Yeah.
do it, not be afraid to take that step,
Yeah.
because we have one life to live.
That's
And if
it.
you live your life in fear, you're gonna stay at standstill. We don't have time to stand still. We have time to
Yeah.
keep going and going. So that's good. I'm glad you're getting all the love and people are helping you move forward too, because by them messaging you, that's showing you that you are doing a great job,
Yeah, definitely. It-
so that's really good. So, how do you hope in the next 5 years, what do you see happening? Where do you think you'll be in the next 5 years, shall I add?
It's so the crazy part about my life is nothing's ever predictable like for the next day. So like I'm hoping that my career 5 years down the line, I've made an impact for other transgender people and other people with like blindness, disabilities, you know, for there to be more and for us to be respected or whatever.
Feel equal.
So in 5 years, I just hope that, you know, I have the power to open up doors myself, you know, because I don't oftentimes feel like people are going to give us a chance. So, you know, maybe I'll have the power to help guide other, you know, up and coming musicians and be able to help them get visibility as well, like people did for me.
Oh, that's amazing. So I have a few more questions.
Okay.
Is there a particular song or project that you have coming out soon?
Yeah, so you know, with the freestyles that I do on TikTok, uh, how do I say? They are so new. Like back when I was growing up, you heard a song on the radio and you knew it, you know, you knew it was coming out soon. But the way TikTok works, I got like what is it? 18 million views
Whew,
on and 2 million likes on this freestyle. It's called Skirt. So it is super highly anticipated. Just the clip is so highly anticipated. That's how TikTok has changed the landscape basically of music.
pretty
Like it
much.
makes it so that you don't have to put a whole song on the radio for the world to be excited for it now. Now you could just put a clip on the internet and if it blows up, it's a great test pool.
They beg you
So
for it, pretty much.
so I am gonna be dropping that. It's highly anticipated. So yeah, I'm gonna drop that as soon as possible. Take a look out for Pull Up the Skirt. That's something they're very much looking
Pull up the
forward to.
skirt. Pull up the
Yeah.
skirt.
Yes, yes, yes. They're very excited for it. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting that out soon.
Okay. So when did you first realize that hip hop really was just what you wanted to do? Besides your mom putting the sound and telling you to listen to the lyrics, what really was like, you know what? Hip hop is, I gotta be a part of that. I have to be.
Um, that's I don't know if anyone ever asked me that before.
Lady Moet's
Um,
here to ask those questions.
that is right. So I think it just happened. Everything just fell into place. I don't know, like destiny. So like when I was a kid before I started doing it, like my grandparents were just like, "Oh, you're gonna be famous." I don't know why they thought that. I was just like a random little kid, you know, and they would just look at me all happy and proud, like, "Oh, you're gonna be so huge." So when I just started, you know, doing my rapping and my freestyles at like 12, it just so happened like I just knew how to put words together. So it just naturally happened. I just started doing it. And one day somebody was like, "Hey, you know, keep doing that." And hip hop is just like I'm a hip hopper. You know what I
Hip
mean? I've been a part of
hopper.
the culture. It's not just rap to me. You know, I love all of hip hop culture, rap, dancing. You know what I mean? Like the art, it's a whole huge culture that really is just like, a part of who I am. So it just, I was born that way.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So I got just one more question for you. If you could leave a message to the world, what would you want to leave behind? Like the message. What message do you have for, the people?
Um, just, keep dancing whenever you feel like crap. Put the music on, put my music on, put somebody's music on, some
That's
feel good
right.
music.
You said it right. Put my music on.
Yeah. Put that on and really dance or strut or do whatever you need to do. Cause
Strut,
like
strut, strut.
sometimes we just need a little dance break.
Yeah, the
And
music definitely. When I'm in the mood, I put on some music and I just zone out.
you
And I
got
can
to,
I can
you
do a
got to,
whole clean. I can clean the whole house behind some music,
gotta
some
do it.
good music, a cup of
Yep,
wine. So
yep,
music is definitely the way to go.
gotta do it.
So I want you to tell the people where they can find you at
Right.
for the ones
So
who don't know where to find you at.
So you can find me on TikTok, Ayanna period Ife. So that's Ayanna period Ife on TikTok. And